Felix Nunez. I'm 45 years old. I was born in New York, but I was raised in Chicago. Lived there for about 20 years and then went into Marine Corps for 9. I'm a maintenance mechanic. I work on machines. I do electrical, mechanical, HVAC, and I keep the machines running. That's my job.
Love it. Why did you decide to join Just You Fitness?
Well, that's a funny story. My grandmother and my mother both died in their early 40s of heart attacks. And since I got out of the Marine Corps, every 6 months I go in to get my heart checked to make sure, I'm in good shape and everything. And I went to the VA and they did blood work on me and they said, Felix, the VA doctor called me personally. And that normally doesn't happen. VA doctors don't call you directly back, but she called me directly back and said, we need to increase your medication now. Said your cholesterol is getting out of control and you're about to be a diabetic. And with your condition and your family's history, you need to do something now. So, I sat there and told my wife, I was like, look, I can't do it on my own. I haven't been able to do it on my own. I was 326 pounds. And I'm like, I can't breathe. I walk on a flight of stairs. I'm out of breath. I can't do my job well. And everything was being affected. My relationship, my prayer time, going to school, trying to be a good Christian man. And everything was just falling apart. And I sat there and just did the simplest thing, go to Google, type in personal trainer. And I saw Just You Fitness, and I read the reviews and what people were saying, and I sat there, that's awesome, So that's what I want. I want someone that'll hold me accountable, but also help me with my eating. So I sat there, went through that, and saw the reviews, and I was like, okay, let me give them a call.
That's awesome, Felix.
Yeah.
Love it. What have you achieved since joining Just You Fitness?
Oh man, I'm just went from 326 down to 290, and I'm stronger. I feel good. I look in the mirror, I'm not completely disappointed. I look forward to coming in here because I know that I'm going to be challenged, but after that challenge, I feel good. I feel like I accomplished something, and my wife notices, and I have more confidence now, and I preach and I minister, and it helps me. I feel one with my body. I feel one with my spirit, and the confidence shows. And even my coworkers and my boss, he said, "Man, you're doing an outstanding job." But I just sat there and said, you know what? I have the energy. Before, I spent one flight of stairs, so it made it real hard to do my job. But now, I'm surprising everybody. But to me, it's like, it's the same effort, To me, it seems like the same effort, but I can do so much more with the same amount of energy.
That's amazing. What do you love most about Just You Fitness?
The motivated people. You guys are happy to do what you're doing. And with the diet, Brandon took his time and showed me how to use the app, how to type in what I'm eating, and just selecting. And trust me, I've been to the VA, and I tried their STEP program, and I couldn't understand how to log meals, how to follow my calories. So I didn't know what I was doing to myself. I didn't know that I'm working out hard, but what I ate was taking away all that hard work, and I wouldn't see no changes. And, and I got to a point where I told Brandon, I was like, dude, to you were doing your job. And I know, you like what you're doing, but I said, for me, I was close to death, I could have got a death sentence if I didn't do something about it. And I said, I look at you as someone that helped me save my own life. So I said, for that, thank you. I can never say enough about that how you guys care, you know, because you can sit here and treat me like a client, a number that just walks in through the door, but you know, you invite me to bring my kids to play soccer, and you know, for me to have the energy to bring them to the field after getting off of work, I couldn't do that before. I had to go to sleep, I was too tired, but now I get to interact with my kids, my wife. I can't say enough, man. You guys have been awesome, man, and that's the truth. Whether you're recording or not, that's what I told Kellen, that's what I tell Brandon all the time that I come in here. To me, you changed my life, and for that I'm grateful, truly grateful.
That's beautiful, man. That's seriously awesome. What would you say to anyone who's on the fence about joining Just You Fitness?
Well, the only challenge you gotta make is walking through the door. That's it. You know, because you guys are gonna be here, and the equipment's gonna be here, and all you have to do is come in and do your best, whatever that is. And you know, having just gotten knee surgery, I think a month before coming here, and having exercises modified for me. So there was no excuses. There was no, oh, I got a bad leg. No, he changed my workouts so I can still do the workouts, but do them where I didn't hurt myself or hurt myself further. So if I could do it at 326 pounds and had knee surgery, and both my knees were messed up and my lower back, and to be where I'm at right now, the hardest part is just walking through the door. That's it. There's no other challenges.
Very well said. I love it, Felix. Anything else you feel like you'd want to add before we close?
Just, if you're looking in the mirror and you don't like what you see, do something about it. You know, I've learned here that if I don't give it my all, then it's going to show. It's going to show in my appearance, it's going to show in my attitude, it's going to show in how I carry myself. But every time I walk through the door, I tell myself, whatever he throws at me, I'm going to give it the best I can. And if I can't, he'll modify it so I can do it. And I still get the same amount of workout, and I'm dealing with heavier weights than I did when I first started here. So I'm like, nothing I can say negative about this place. And you know, the money's an issue. I told my wife, one ambulance ride to the hospital and barely being seen by one doctor is probably $700. And that's just that alone. That's one bill. I understand it's a lot to come out at once, but saving yourself from that emergency room visit or having to see a doctor put you on a bunch of pills to do something that if you take charge of your life now and get the steps and the building blocks now, it'll be easier for you in the long run. And put it this way, since I've been back, I haven't called in sick to my job, and they're like, man, your job performance is excellent, your attendance is great, and I go to work early. So it's just, I say if you're on the fence or you're not, you don't like what you see, you come here, you're gonna get someone that's gonna push you, be there for you, answer whatever questions you have. And if you don't like how something's going, like I was stuck at 310 for a long time, and I told Brandon, hey, I'm stuck at this weight, and it's been a while. He made changes to my calories, he made changes to my exercise routine, and then all of a sudden the weight started just dropping. And I'm like, I just talked to him like I talked to a friend and say, hey, look, what do you got? And then he goes from there, man. I can't say enough about Brandon. You know, if we were outside of here, he'd probably be a real bit friendly. But you know, I give him respect. This is his job, but to me, it's more than what he did for me is more than what, you know, just being a job title. It's being a friend, care.